Hello, my lovelies. How is everyone? I am adding a little bit of this uh, mica powder, a temu special, as we do. Um, and yeah, I'm just going to do some hands for Easter. So I have painted around the edges gold. I really wasn't sure. Again, my usual line. I've never used this mold before. Temu's so great because you can try so many molds, can't you, for little. Anyway, I just wanted to add a little bit of that in. I've got a feeling it's only going to take about 30 mil. Anyway, this is one of these sort of white interference styles. It sort of goes gold. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera. And then I thought I might just put a tiny bit of some sort of glitter in. I did contemplate doing it clear with some of the diamond dust, but I think actually I might go for a different one. Actually, because it is Easter, I have one from Create and Bloom called Peaceful that I haven't yet used. Let's put a little bit of this in. I think that's quite apt for Easter. It's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is blue and gold. So it will pick up with the gold nicely on the, I don't think I'm going to need a lot. Let's have a little look-see. Just want to scrape it. I don't want to waste it. I want to make sure I've got it all off of my stick as best as possible, or as well as possible. Yeah, so I haven't used this before. The thing is, when you go on Lou's site, I've done 2 orders now from her. When you go on her site, there's just so many things that you think, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. And then you look and you're like, oh, now I'm up to £100. So then I have to take a few bits out. Oh, wow, look at that. For such a tiny, tiny amount. That is absolutely stunning. And it just goes to show you need, I mean, you saw, I literally dipped this tiny, here's my finger. I have small fingers, long but small. So this is maybe a centimetre long that way. And maybe half a centimetre wide, if that. And it wasn't like I heaped it. That is stunning. And that's in roughly 100 mil of resin. So yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right, anyway, as I say, I don't think it's going to require an awful lot at all. But we will see. Anyway, I will try and spritz down in without getting my sides. And of course, my doesn't want to work now. Oh, steady, don't want you flying around. There we go, now we've got it. Please don't bedoing back in. Oh, I've got it on the side. Oh no, look, it's rubbing off. Naughty alcohol ink. Naughty alcohol spray. Right. Let's just do this. Actually, I might try and see if I can quickly just brush some back on, because otherwise that's going to be very obviously a bold spot on it. So let me grab my brush quickly and just put some back on. These were also a Temu buy. I usually use, if I want a gold, I usually use the Let's Resin, you know, the chromes or the metallics. But I had this down. I was doing something, a different project. And yeah, so I thought, let's try this and see what it's like. The trouble is now, by doing this, I'm not going to be able to really do the tidy up either that I'd done. Oh, why did I bother trying to spray it? It's my own silly fault. My own silly fault. Nobody's surprised, are they? Nah. Right. Let's just quickly rub my brush off. I find this is generally a quick and easy way to clean my brushes. I mean, obviously we all know you can wash your brushes and make sure they dry thoroughly, but that's just the quickest way to do. Right, let's pour. Sorry, I've got powder now right in the center of my hands. Come on up, you. And here. Oh, I've made such a mess. It's going to be what it's going to be now, I'm afraid, everyone. Those that know me will know that's about right. Let's say I was estimating approximately, say, 30 mils, but I'm looking, I think it's probably going to be more like 50. Oh, it looks like it's going to be an uneven mold. May have to get something to prop it up. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to come out otherwise. You can see this side still has a fair bit to go. This side really needs something under it. Let me see what I can grab a second. Oh, actually, I wonder if I could pop that in. Might be too much. Let's have a little look. No, that looks like it could be okay. I've just popped the little micro brush under. Oh, we had a bubble come up then. Still not completely level, but it's better than it was. Sorry, that's my dog. Miss Pickle, why are you being so noisy? She's a little chalky. She's gorgeous, but she's very talkative. She is, that's her talking. It's not a bark. She bays. I don't know, I've never known a small dog or a Yorkshire Terrier or a Chihuahua, which is that's what the chalky cross is. I've never known them bay. My mum and dad, some of their dogs are baying, you know, but they're working dogs, working dog breeds, you know. And so some of them bay, like the Clumber Spaniels, they bay. I know, you know, the Basset Hounds, you know, lots of them like that bay, but I've never known anybody so talkative. So if I've been out and I come back, or even at the end of the day, I could have been here all day. When my husband comes home from work, she'll bay to him. She runs up, jumps on the arm of the sofa, sits there and bays until he goes over and strokes her. It normally has to say hello to her first before he says hello to me. She is an absolutely adorable little girl. I say little girl, she's 4 now. So yeah, she's going great guns. She's brilliant, brilliant little dog. Great for company. Anyway, we're going to leave those to cure up. I will find something for that last probably 20 mil. And I will see you for demold. Take it steady. Bye for now. I'm back. I have pulled this tiny little angel mold. Again, a new one. I had a different style from the same range. Again, another temu. So I just figured, let's do this. So I've just added a little bit of the sort of goldy brown to his or her wings, the angel's wings. And now I'm putting peaceful in because, again, I figured that's great. Angel, peaceful, why not? I'm just hoping this doesn't run too much. Rather the goldy colour stay in their wings, if at all possible, please. But as we know, resin will do what it will do. Oh, I'm not sure if this one leans as well. Doesn't appear to be going in his legs, her legs. Let me just open it up a little. There we go. Now we've got some in the legs. Whoopsie poopsie. Oopsie dearie. Right, there we go. I'm just going to do a tiny bit more. Don't want to overfill. I'm good at overfilling. Good at overpour, and I'm good at mixing not correctly, not the resin itself, but when I put the pigments in, unfortunately, and also, yeah, mess. You know, I think, oh, that's good. I haven't really made a mess. And then at a later date, I'm like, oh, yeah, what's that from? Oh, yes, I remember. Anyway, guys, I've just got a little bit left again. So he took maybe, I don't know, less than 10 mil, or she, whichever. This angel took between 5 and 10 mil, which was fantastic, but it means I need to find something else for this. Okay, take it steady. Hello, gorgeous people. So we're back. You know, I had this balanced on this because I found out when I was pouring it, it wasn't quite right. We had a little accident. I don't know if it was when I thought I'd cleared it up better than that, but I don't know if it was when I moved the G3 out the way or not. But yeah, you can see she fell over, she overwent, and we've lost some. But I cleaned it up quite quickly. It must have hit the side because it was here as well, but I think I must have literally turned around and seen it just as it had happened, because it had kind of like this. So yeah, anyway, it's not too short. It could do with a little bit more, but I'm not going to do that now. As I say, it's the first time pouring it anyway, so I don't actually know what it needs, what it's going to look like. Then I had, of course, the accident, as you would have seen a few minutes ago, when I was trying to spritz and it went everywhere, including where I'd already brushed the colour on. That colour hadn't had time to really take and adhere, so it's floated off. So it's going to be what it's going to be. It will probably be a matte mould because of the type of silicone that it is. But let us have a look together. It's still very warm. Oops. Oh, it's quite nice though. Yeah, I quite like that. We use the Peaceful glitter from Create and Bloom. Yeah, I quite like that. Need to give it a little around the edge, but the gold wasn't too bad considering the mess I'd made. Oh, a little bit of silicone there. What do you think? What do we think of that? I've got a few bubbles here. Not, you know, they're not, but yeah, that's a shame. It's okay side on. And there's no like big bubbles. These are, I don't know whether it's got too hot, too quick in the G3 or what. I've come up a bit too high here, look, with the colour. Didn't need obviously to be there. But again, that was probably once I did it after knocking it off with the alcohol spray. But yeah, I like that. Nice little Easter piece. This will go to a lady down the road who is very religious. She will appreciate this an awful lot. So rosemary, none of them know I do this. I don't tell anybody that I do these videos, but yeah, this will be going to rosemary. You can even see, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but you can even see the fingernail, you know, like the cuticle area of your fingernails. I can anyway. As I say, I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up. No, it wouldn't have been picking it up with me not even in shot there. Sorry. Look at the way it's literally like somebody's posed their hands, because obviously when you do that, you often, your fingers aren't, you know, we don't do that, do we? It is, which we've even got here, look, the bending of the fingers and things. That's a really good little mould. I like that. Okay, wherever you are, I hope you're well. I hope you're healthy. Easter will be upon us before we know it. If that's the case, I hope you enjoy some chocolate eggs. I hope you enjoy going to church if that's what you do. If you're doing Lent, well done you. I've done it before, but I'm not doing it this year. Yeah, this year's been a bit of a year for me, so I haven't actually got organised enough to sort myself out to do anything for Lent. But yeah, anyway, I hope everybody's happy. Look after yourselves, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others as well. Let's remind ourselves what this season is about. And thank you very much to all my subscribers, and I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate everybody who likes, comments or shares my videos. I appreciate you so much. I really, honestly, truly, hand on heart do. Anyway, take care of yourself, guys. Bye. Sorry, I forgot to add on. This was the little extra that we did, this little angel. So let's see how he or she turned out. Really easy to demod. Oh my goodness. So the gold ran and I kept using one of these little micro brushes to try and get it out. But it has actually sat perfectly. Look, just highlighting fringe and the flowers. That's fantastic. That is so cute. Really, really soft still, obviously. But that is absolutely adorable. Really, really beautiful. Such wonderful and fantastic features in such a small mould. I mean, I personally, from this angle, can see so clearly the eyes, nose, mouth, the little chubby sort of pinchable cheeks. Obviously the outfit here. That is so cute. I mean, even all the texture in the feathers. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. It's an old phone. And as I say, the little, looks like roses, a ring of roses around the hair. You can see the little ears back here, one there. Can't see this one, but her hands or his hands are up. But yeah, that is adorable. You can sit him like that, or we can lay him on something, whichever. Yeah, very cute. Anyway, guys, take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and enjoy the Easter. Bye for now.